1992.
Oh, this is sad.
A partygoer nabbed a human, slit his throat, then tossed him. Fresh blood splashed across the party poopers'
Not my
faces.
boys.
Wanting no more bloodshed, they surrendered.
Oh my god, bro. What? This is so sad. It's too late. We lost a brother to the madness.
I get the money, I count it until I can't see. I spend a couple thousand on my bitch. These be cheap. Chanel on my feet.
Alright, look, I know you guys want more backroom videos, but to be honest, like, you guys don't really support them like that, so I don't know if you guys want them or don't want them, but you guys are lucky that I'm just an avid fan of Backrooms, and this right here, I never knew that there was animated backroom videos. So if you guys want me to continue doing Backrooms reactions, please like, subscribe, make sure you're commenting that you want more Backrooms, and make sure you guys are joining the Discord so that I know. If not, then there won't be a lot of Backroom videos like that, because to be honest, you guys aren't supporting the releases. I'm just letting you know so that we both understand, because I don't want nobody to feel like I don't do Backrooms no more. It's like SCPs. There were no support on SCP videos anymore, so we don't do SCP reactions anymore. So that's just how it goes, bro. Whatever you guys are supporting is what I'm gonna do. So with that being said, we got the Fun War animated. I didn't know that there was an animated Backrooms channel, and I'm so late. Like, this channel doesn't even upload anymore, but we're gonna watch the Fun Wars animated, because the Fun Wars is like probably, besides Level Run, like one of the best things that to ever come out of the Backroom. So with that being said, let's get straight into the reaction.
Home after a night out, only to find your place
Yo, is this not the Rubber? It sounds like the Rubber. It looks like the Rubber animation too. Shout out to Rubber, bro. That's my guy. Reacted to so many of his videos in the past.
completely trashed by your drunk cousins. And worse, you find your sibling who stayed behind to watch the house with his face scribbled with the most disgusting image you've ever seen. That's the last straw. It's you or them. Hello, everybody. I'm Stretch.
What, bro? Why didn't the Rubber just cover Backroom videos on his same channel? Okay, interesting.
Today, we'll be talking about the Fun
Maybe it's not the Rubber. Maybe it's a robotic voice. Heck if I know.
War.
Yo, he even does the same thing as a
party
Rubber. Nah, this is the
poopers
Rubber.
were
It's no
left
way.
dumbfounded, their base in shambles, and a fallen brethren among the remains. Human refugees were seen peeking from room 170, clearly horrified. Furious, they marched into Level Fun and demanded an explanation. The partygoers simply brushed off their complaints and promptly kicked them out,
Oh, heck,
telling them
bro,
not to
what?
be party poopers and that it was all just harmless fun.
Harmless fun to kill their mans and paint bloody smiley faces? Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna lie, the fact that I know how this ends is so sad. Cause like, they really just wanted peace and harmony, but they get smacked. I'm sorry, I just spoiled it for everybody. Listen, hey, don't be mad at me, bro. You gotta be updated with the Backroom.
But it wasn't fun for the party poopers. They had always detested the partygoers' way of life. Their over-the-top party lifestyle and barbaric hunting of humans were strictly against the party poopers' peace-loving nature.
Oh nah, why is he
However,
rubbing his head like that, bro? If he ever did that to me, I would have became a party goer. What are you talking about?
due to their pact, the party poopers never intervened and even had to sacrifice humans to partygoers on occasion.
What?
That's why they took it upon themselves to help as many humans as possible. But this was the last straw. The partygoers had hurt one of their own.
Yeah,
The
that'll do it.
partygoers had drawn first blood. The party poopers were unanimous in their decision to break ties with the partygoers and put an end to them once and for all. The humans they took in were the first to lend their strength. To further support their cause, party poopers recruited wanderers by promising them a way out of the Backrooms afterwards. Thus, the Party Pooper Human Alliance was formed.
I never knew that there was a whole alliance behind it. That's crazy.
That fateful night, the Party Poopers led the charge into Level Fun. The door slammed open. Confused, the partygoers stopped and turned around. Then a spear meets one of their faces.
Nice!
Was war.
Ugh, go
The surprise attack worked. Partygoers fell left
It's a good move.
and right. Morale was high, but the battle soon took a turn for the worse. The partygoers were quick to regroup and launched a counterattack. Despite the Alliance's overwhelming numbers, they were starting to crumble. The partygoers did not mess around. The coordination of their attacks, coupled with their no-clipping abilities, made swift work of their enemies.
Yikes. I mean, it was obvious, bro. They do this for fun. If y'all were going to make an alliance, y'all should have had a coordinated plan to siphon them off little by little. Why would you do a full frontal assault? Like, that is awful. They're literally people who kill for fun, and you're gonna do a full frontal assault? I'm not gonna lie, okay, now that I'm looking at it and it's described this way to me, party poopers gotta be some of the dumbest, slowest backroom entities to ever exist. I got sympathy for y'all and love for y'all because y'all are one of my favorite backroom people. But like at the same time, come on, bro. There's no way y'all really thought y'all was gonna win a full frontal battle, even if it was a surprise attack. Come on, man. You gotta do better than that, bro. Nobody, y'all know nothing about war strategy.
Realizing they were fighting a losing battle, the Wanderers fled.
Obviously, they were gonna flee, bro. And then you don't even have the full support. Yo, that's unfortunate, bro.
However, the refugees refused to abandon their comrades and fought on. But that loyalty did more harm than good, as the party poopers were intent on protecting them even at the cost of their lives. They soon retreated to level 52. The partygoers followed. Surrounded, the party poopers and refugees were backed into a corner in room 172.
Oh, this is sad.
A partygoer nabbed a human,
man.
slit his throat, then tossed him. Fresh blood splashed across the party poopers'
Not my
faces.
boys.
Wanting no more bloodshed, they surrendered.
Oh my god, bro. What? This is so sad. Damn, bro. Y'all are really trash for real.
On the following morning, partygoers left level 52 while proclaiming triumph. When the coast was clear, the panic-stricken principal, teachers, and students came out of hiding. They had seen what transpired the previous night and went to check on the aftermath. The classrooms were wrecked, much to the dismay and delight of some. The principal almost fainted when he saw the mess in his beloved office. But what about the party poopers and the humans? The walk to room 172
they're
was slow
cooked.
and grueling.
They're cooked.
They could feel the
They're
crushing
cooked.
weight of the daunting
They're cooked.
atmosphere. They would find dead party poopers every few steps of the way, mutilated beyond recognition. They soon reached room 172. The principal's shivering hand grabbed hold of the doorknob. He took a big
I ain't gonna lie, don't the students and the principals have no faces though? Why do they have faces? They're not supposed to have faces at all.
and turned. The look of shock and horror on their faces when the door opened. Death and violence greeted them warmly. Some fainted. Walls painted in red, broken laptops and corpses of party poopers littered the floor, with the whiteboard reading, "The war is now over." Something else caught their gaze. It was an artistic display of a lone human impaled through the chest by a broken mop, held up by a heap of dead party poopers. Surely a statement the partygoers left behind, a warning to not mess with the wrong crowd. What of the other humans? Excluding the one human kebab, the rest were nowhere to be seen.
Took them
Room
back for
170
fun,
was
man.
empty. Due to the events of the war, the principal, teachers, and students developed PTSD. It took a while, but they eventually mustered up enough courage to clean up. They left the broken laptops in room 172 in remembrance of their old neighbors. Because that's all they could do. Remember. They say that history is written by the victors, and in this case, the partygoers won.
Tragic. Tragic. So tragic. So tragic. I don't even know why would they even try to fight that battle? Like what? You know you're gonna lose, bro. Like that's not y'all fight. Like what, bro? That's crazy. And they're some of my favorite people too. Don't think I feel bad just as much as y'all feel bad. But they're also dumb and oblivious to think that they could win that on a full frontal assault. It's dumb, bro. Anyways, regardless, the fun war part 2. Let's get into it.
After rumors of these so-called partygoers and the devastation they unleashed on party poopers reached the MEG, we were not particularly concerned. We assumed that these entities were nothing more than low-level threats, that these party poopers were simply weaker and thus perished. This hubris would soon bring about the downfall of an MEG outpost. Hello everybody, I'm Stretch.
What's up,
Today
Stretch?
we'll be talking about the Second Fun War.
All right, let's see.
It began with a few...
I'm actually not familiar with this war right here, so this is my first time ever even hearing about any of this stuff.
guards posted near the outpost gate.
Does he have like a leaf on top of his head? What? One strand, the other person below me is Super Saiyan? What's going on with they drip?
Spotting a few odd-looking creatures approaching them. They radioed to Command. Command, we got company. They looked like some kind of yellow clowns with smiley
Shoot, on
faces
sight.
carved on
Are
their
you
heads.
kidding me? You're in the back rooms, bro. What are y'all so safe and secure and just comfortable that y'all think y'all are not? What? We shooting on sight.
They were ordered not to engage unless the entities appeared hostile.
Terrible
so
orders,
the
bro.
guards allowed them
What?
to come near,
Are you kidding?
blissfully unaware of the danger that partygoers posed at the time. Look at him. One of them even has a party hat on. Yo, where's the party at, bro?
Wow. Party. Joking in the back rooms. Ladies and gentlemen, delusion. Cannot believe it, bro.
One of the partygoers pounced and latched onto one of the guards. It jabbed him repeatedly with its flabby, teeth-ridden arms.
Crazy.
The others looked in shock as their comrades screamed
You're
in
not
agony.
gonna shoot?
Panicking,
Y'all not gonna
they
shoot?
haphazardly equipped their shields and knives to defend themselves. Surprisingly, the partygoers were easily dealt with, as they tired extremely quickly. One of the guards joked mid-fight. How the heck did those party poopers lose to these pushovers?
Okay, and now you're not even... Yo, I'm not gonna lie. These Meg agents, they're making them seem like they're just idiots, bro.
They were probably even dumber and slow. What the? His laughter quickly turned into pure shock as he noticed the downed guard from earlier rising from the dead. His skin melted off and was replaced with a new coat of yellow, leathery skin.
Jesus.
The fresh partygoer jumped at him and swiftly ended his life.
And so you're talking all that guala guala just to get smacked up. I cannot believe it, bro. These Meg agents are... Wow. Wow.
With dozens of partygoers swarming the area, a lone survivor managed to escape into the outpost and shut the gates. As the gates closed, he watched his friends fall to the partygoer stampede. He leaned against the gates, lifting his head up and closing his eyes as tears rolled down.
Bro, you're supposed to be a guard. Get it together. Yo, y'all are not really soldiers for real. You're in the back rooms. People die every day.
It was only a matter of time before the
Like, bro, I don't know. Maybe I'm just so used to, like, NTF agents or, like, SCPs and stuff like that. But, bro, you don't got time to be acting like that.
partygoers broke through. While an outpost is strong in its own right, it's certainly not as well equipped as an MEG base. After receiving the surviving guards' report, Outpost Commander Julius deployed a small party
yeah,
to
he gonna get
retrieve
right.
aid from HQ
Oh, yeah, he
and
gonna get
neighboring
right.
outposts.
Oh, yeah, you're going to get right.
Meanwhile,
There go the
all
soldiers.
available personnel
There
picked
go
up
the
arms
there go the soldiers right
and
there.
prepared for combat. Soon enough, the gates were breached. Dozens of partygoers flooded in and engaged the MEG forces. They were able to fend off the enemy. Julius thus falsely assumed that taking down the small group meant that they had completely eliminated partygoers from the backrooms.
What type of conclusion is that? See, and this is what I'm talking about, bro. There's been so many things that if they were just a little bit smart and thought just for a second, they could have avoided a lot of these tragedies, bro. What do you mean you assumed that they were gone from the back rooms? Bro, did the survivor not say how they can shift everybody that they kill so they can multiply very rapidly?
Unfortunately, he would soon learn that it wasn't the case. Reinforcements arrived. They tended to the injured and guided civilians away from the war zone. Suddenly, hundreds of voices could be heard singing a cacophony of different nursery rhymes. A second wave of partygoers had popped up. Everyone was hit with sleepiness and lethargy, with the weaker-willed ones passing out first. As everyone around him started dropping like flies, Julius rushed to the front. He pointed his pistol at the sky and shot, rousing most of his men out of their stupor. A risky move considering loud weapons could attract entities of all kinds nearby.
Gotta do what you gotta do,
Fortunately,
bro.
his gambit paid off. With his shield held firmly in front of him, pistol at the ready,
Oh, yeah,
Julius
Julius
and
like
his
that.
comrades
Come
greeted
on.
hell boldly. The battle raged for hours. No matter how many partygoers they killed, more would arrive, with each wave bigger than the last. Just his luck, Julius was informed that HQ would no longer be sending reinforcements. Retreat!
I was about to say, yeah, at that point, y'all just got a dip. Why in the world? What? HQ clearly don't care about their bases.
Negative, Commander. We're in this together. Men, it was an honor serving with you all.
Wow. Wow.
As
No
everyone
way.
sprinted towards whatever exit to other levels they could find, Julius and a few men stayed behind. Not to win, but to buy time. In the end, the entire MEG outpost was wiped out. But the valor of Commander Julius and his men
Oh
would
my
never
God,
be
yo,
forgotten.
clap it up.
The partygoers were revealed to be a much greater threat than we had anticipated. We weren't even aware that the outpost was set up that close to an entrance to level fun. Following their triumph, The partygoers returned to their level and partied hard, while we were left to lick our wounds. Even so, the MEG is not known to back down so easily. We bid our time and made the necessary preparations for an all-out war against these vile creatures.
On God.
And so, the fun wars continue.
Oh my God, yo, this is how, yo, this series is fire. I'm not gonna lie, this is crazy. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, they better get back. They better get back, bro. We need to get back because what they did to us. Are you kidding me, bro? Shout out Julius. Julius is a real one for letting everybody survive and still sticking to them until the end. That's so real, bro. And now we got the final version, which is the Fun War number 3. This series is fire. If you guys want more Backroom animated, make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys subscribing, and make sure you guys let me know so that we can do some more of this Backrooms animated, because I would love to finish up a lot of these videos, bro. These all look really cool. So let's go ahead and get into this final part and let's see the conclusion to the Fun Wars.
Disaster that claimed the lives of numerous MEG personnel and civilians, the leaders of the group convened in order to determine the appropriate countermeasures.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta strategize. I like this. This is the proper response.
Partygoers proved to be exceptionally dangerous in combat, not to mention possessing genius-level intellect that rivaled even MEG's best strategists.
Interesting. I never knew that.
Something had to be done, and the sooner, the better. Hello, everybody. The leaders came.
I'm immersed. I'm sorry. I'm immersed.
After countless discussions, one of the leaders came up with a solution, one that would require a large amount of human capital to accomplish. The others, while disturbed by the comment, allowed the discussion to proceed. They proposed that we take our best men and train them. How? By sending them out to pursue partygoers and eliminate as many entities as possible.
Not bad, not
It
bad.
would double as on-field training and serve as an opportunity to collect data on various hostile entities.
True.
At the end of it all, the ones who remain will receive the title of Eliminators, the best of the best.
Right,
They
okay.
would become the MEG's elite force,
Okay.
with the sole purpose of handling hardcore threats.
And they have different type of technology. Where are they getting this technology in the Backrooms?
The vote ended in favor of initiating said plan. All MEG outposts were ordered to send a portion of their best men to the very same outpost that was previously obliterated. They assisted in rebuilding and fortifying the outpost.
Oh, my boy, this is the
station.
future. Look, he's back. He had 1 strand before, now he got 2. Unless he did die in the last one. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I'm pretty sure he did. So who is this 2 strand? You know what? We're going to leave it alone.
In there. Furthermore, squads of 5 were deployed at regular intervals to hunt for partygoers. As expected, the first few hunts were largely unsuccessful, with only 1 or 2 men returning each time. However, the information they gleaned from these hunts was extremely valuable. We were able to learn the various tricks partygoers use to lure prey, as well as common patterns in their attacks.
Right.
Using earplugs could prevent their singing and cries from weakening our troops.
Right.
Additionally, it was better to stand your ground instead of retreating when facing a partygoer,
And why is
since
that?
fleeing from them was highly unlikely. The entities also tire quickly, so we had the advantage in prolonged clashes.
Okay.
Makes you wonder if the previous tragedy would have ended differently had HQ continued providing
And
support.
sent Julius the Man, I'm telling you, bro. They're not willing to die about this.
Support to Julius's unit.
Crazy, bro. RP Julius.
After the 20th hunt or so, we began
RIP
finding
Julius.
greater success. Eventually, squads would return unscathed, with only 1 casualty at most. At the end of this trial by fire, the remaining men were dubbed Eliminators, and were granted upgraded weapons and armor.
Word.
Emboldened by the satisfactory results, the MEG deployed 50 Eliminators to hunt
Whoa.
down as many partygoers near our outpost as possible. With their newfound status and gear, the Eliminators carried out the order with gusto.
They're going
They
crazy.
proceeded to kill around 200 partygoers, while suffering only 10 casualties.
Nice.
This victory, however, was short-lived. The remaining 40 Eliminators got cocky
Of course they did. Thus is humans.
and decided to take the fight directly to the partygoers.
Bro, did we not learn that? Oh my, yo, I'm tired of it.
Level fun. It wasn't long before they encountered the unlikely leaders of the Yellow Maniacs, party hosts.
I've never seen this entity ever in my life. What is a party host?
These hideous monstrosities resemble giant blobs made of cake and icing. They would watch their surroundings with their one big eye while remaining immobile and protected by partygoers. There was a report detailing an encounter with a party host in the past, but everyone thought it was a one-time thing since we never met another party host. Thinking that they simply needed to fight them off as usual, the Eliminators engaged. Unfortunately, with party hosts taking command and syncing their thoughts and actions, the partygoers became far deadlier than ever. Their movements became vastly more coordinated and precise, and their attacks grew stronger. In the span of a few minutes, all but one eliminator were eliminated.
What? Bro, are you kidding me? The whole task force. Yo, these partygoers don't play, bro.
After hearing the report of the lone survivor, we authorized full usage of every weapon in an eliminator's arsenal. What followed was nothing short of a partygoer genocide. Hundreds of eliminators were mobilized, with the express task of slaughtering any partygoer and party host they could find. This would otherwise become known as Operation Blindside.
Ooh.
However, just as predicted, the human capital expended was immense. 539 eliminators were either killed in action.
500? Nah, that's bugging, bro. We're in the Backrooms. We don't got that many people to spare.
Or went missing. Conversely, over 700 partygoers were slain, with just over 104 party hosts terminated.
That's good, though.
Despite sustaining hefty losses, the MEG called the operation a success, as partygoer activity was drastically reduced for the next 5 years. Even so, everyone knew it was just a matter of time before the threat of these entities returned. But we, the MEG, are more than ready.
Word. I mean, you gotta call a spade, man. I guess it was a victory in the end. We got the information and knowledge to be able to fend them off. This was a really good series. I really enjoyed this. I hope y'all enjoyed that too. Make sure you guys let me know you enjoyed it by hitting the like button, subscribing, and commenting. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a really good video, man. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Yeah, bro. Wow. These partygoers are tough. I got so much more respect for them, and so much less respect for humans in the Backrooms. Wow, they are a little smooth brain. But I'll see y'all in the next one, bro. Peace out.